Hi, I'm Christy Leahy from FramedArt.com, and I'm here with Kushbu from FramedArt.com. And today we're going to talk a little bit about choosing mats, whether you choose them or you don't choose them, and selecting the different colors and the impact that having a mat and not having a mat can have on your individual piece of artwork.
I think it was really interesting. So on FramedArt.com, they have the option to choose from 1 to 3 mats. I really loved the fact that this print has so many colors, and then I kind of muted it with the matte choices, the color of matte choices. So I chose 2 blues, one lighter and one darker, and a white in between. I just think it's really interesting, layering mats.
I think I like too, if you had chosen something that's more of a red,
Yeah.
it would have given it a much more fiery kind of feel, whereas the blues that you got are much more soothing.
Yeah.
You know, especially choosing 2 different colors, it kind of frames the piece and it makes it pop. And you got both the lighter blue here and the darker blues from in here. And we're able to pull those in. So I think having no mats like this one, it's gonna make it much more simplistic, and it's gonna draw the attention much more to the piece of artwork. The downside to not having a mat though is you don't get the same sort of framing effect where it looks really finished. It also means you're not going to have the same, protection that you would. So right now, this piece of this individual print, it's leaning directly on the glass. So, over time, this could get wrinkled, it could change, it could fade. Having the mat in between, your plexiglass or your glass allows it that extra layer of protection, and it's also securing the print to the backing to keep it there nice and steady. Otherwise, you're relying strictly on the frame just to hold it in there and do that. So there's a safety aspect, and then there's also an aesthetical aspect, where you prefer the framing look as opposed to the not framed. So I think the framed with the mat looks a little bit better for this individual piece. I think we could play around with colors though, maybe do something a little different.
Sweet. Thanks.
Happy decorating!
Happy decorating.